Hello and welcome back to another TCG live pack opening. Today we're opening 8 Paldean Fates packs. Starting us off, Noibat flying through the hazy city at night. Natu perched on the cactus amongst all the other blooming cacti. Toad's Cool running through the fields. Paldean Student Trainer. Lantern diving deep to the bottom of the sea. Scrafty on the fire escape. A almost crying Donphan trotting up to the camera. Ooh, a very fancy shiny Sneasel. I never realized that boy was pink. That's one I should go for at some point. That's our first reverse. Our second is the Gimmighoul resting on somebody's very cluttered table. And our rare is a nice Holo Professor Toro's Research. Once again, the Noibat flying through the foggy city at night. Nemona, I think that's how you say your name? That'd be the more Japanese pronunciation, I suppose. The Natu perched on the cactus with all the other blooming cacti around it. Once again, the Natu perched on the cactus with all the other blooming cacti around it. Oinkoloing in the middle of the field while the wind blows. Gengar floating outside of the window, trying to be as scary as he can. Once again, Gengar floating outside of the window. A very sad Gholdengo as it launches off, its coins everywhere. Ooh, a very spooky Haunter coming down the hallway with the smoke behind him. And a very nice Holo Executor making their way through the jungle for our rare. Once again, the Gimmighoul on the very cluttered desk. Masked Chief, a freaking pack of Masked Chief running through the dark forest. Magmar sitting on a log, enjoying the shooting stars above. The Pineco affixed to the tree outside of the locked room. I think I've seen this in TCG Pockets. Once again, the Gengar hopping outside of the window. Donphan happily returning to his trainer that he hadn't seen in a long time. Doc's Bun on top of the wheat fields. A bunch of Cottony flying on the breeze for our first reverse. I really like how these reverse look as well. An Atticus Trainer for our second reverse. And our rare, ooh, a full art Paldean Student Trainer. A very good get, but it'll make last pack best pack hard. Graveyard, with all the other Graveyard buried around him. Mime Jr. leaping off the cliff in the jungle. Frigiback standing right near the lake at the foot of the mountains. Flittle walking its way through the forest. Oinkoloing in the field while the wind blows. Oinkoloing in the field while the wind blows. Scrafty sitting on the fire escape, looking down. Ooh, a very nice shiny King Gambit. Look at that blue boy. It's such a good contrast from his usual red. Once again, the Noibat flying through the foggy city, this time a reverse. It's our second, and our rare is a Mabostiff. Jaws wide open, teeth shown, and saliva flying everywhere. Alrighty, boys, so we're about halfway there. Oh ho ho, we have the wonderfully painted, question mark, very unique art, Clobbopus in the shallows. Once again, the Magmar sitting on the log, watching the shooting stars go by. Barboach swimming on the bottom of the lake. Barboach swimming on the bottom of the lake. Swoobat hanging by its tail in the berry tree, or maybe that's an apple tree. Atticus Trainer standing inside his Team Star base. A Mousehold walking through the grass. Oh shit, a beautiful shiny Gardevoir EX. Look at that gorgeous pink boy, or blue, excuse me, I don't know what I'm saying. Nemona for our second reverse. I believe that is a Pokeball reverse. And for the rare, the Holo Mimikyu making his way through the forest. And once again, the bunch of cottony floating on the breeze. Chinchou right above the rock under the water. Barboat swimming along the bottom of the pond. Haunter very spookily coming down the hallway with plenty of smoke around him. Oinkaloing standing in the field as the wind blows. Atticus Trainer once again. Another Darkspun standing on the wheat fields. A happy Charmander who has accidentally set a few fires while he's walking through the grassy field. For our first reverse? Yeah. Our second is the Cyclizard as he stirs up a bunch of dust. For our second reverse, and our rare is once again the Mimikyu Hollow in the forest. Couple packs to go. Okay, starting us off with a a shiny Squawkabilly EX. Man, this is just going to be a really tough day for last pack, best pack. Once again, the Magmar sitting on the log, observing the shooting stars above. Tandemaus carrying a rock over the small stream. Gimmighoul on the very cluttered desk. Kilowattrel diving in for a speed wing attack. An Iono Trainer, she stands right in front of her battlefield, excuse me. A Technical Machine Crisis Punch Trainer. Rare Candy Trainer, I believe that's a Pokeball reverse. That's our first, and our second, a nice Raichu on the rock amongst the beautiful night sky full of stars. And our rare is the same Cyclizard we saw earlier, stirring up some dust. Alrighty boys, it has come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. If you're unfamiliar, in short, on a pack by pack basis for this opening, does the final pack contain the best stuff of the opening? If you want more details for all of our rules, there's a video linked in the description below. It's gonna be tough today boys, but we'll see. A Rare Candy Trainer starting us off. Paldean Student Trainer to follow up. Ooh, a very nice Lapras starting to set sail from the coast. Set sail, whatever. Charcadet charging up a Heat Blast. Camerupt on top of the mountain. The Maushold walking through the tall grass. Oinkaloing standing in the field as the wind blows. Artisan Trainer, I think that's a reverse, and our second is the Grappalock coming up out of the water to land a couple hits. And our rare, oof oof oof. Once again, the very nice Hollow Executor making their way through the jungle. And unfortunately boys, that's going to be a no for last pack best pack. All those shinies and the full art trainer, all that stuff beat this out easily. Well boys, we've gotten quite a few good cards for the day for sure. Not only just a couple of, regular shinies like the Sneasel here or the King Gambit, but we also managed to get the shiny Gardevoir EX full art. Here it is, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. As well as some freaking... Oh frick, I forgot about the Squawkabilly as well. I was also going to say the full art trainer, the Paldean Students, I believe they were called. But yeah, some wonderful cards from this opening, but no last pack best pack, but it's cool. Alrighty boys, that's going to be about it for this one. As always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you on Thursday for our next TCG live pack opening. Alrighty boys, enjoy the card scroll.